What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Bro Industries Motorsports. My name is Travis. I'm the owner. This is going to be a nice quick little video on my G35. I do have a new car. I did get it to be just kind of a track beater drift car. It is actually fairly built already. It's got wheels, Brembo brakes, cold air intake. It's got the intake manifold spacer. It's got a LSD rear end. It's got some seats in it. It's got a cold air intake. It's got a handful of things done to it already. It's got Megan headers, full exhaust, BC racing coilovers, the newer style LED taillights. It's a pretty solid car. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull it in. It's got a fiberglass hood here, some smoked headlights, aftermarket grill, just a nice handful of stuff. Not bad, but I do have a pile of goodies here gonna go on it. Here's what we have. I have some GKTech. I have a weighted shift knob. I did get orange. We are gonna go with the black and orange theme on the car. I have a GKTech Angle kit, to bolt on angle kit, and I have a used set of Godspeed Camberg upper control arms. These are all preset. Everything's preset. It did come off of a previous G35, as well as I do have the rack and pinion spacer that goes along with the angle kit here. All right, so a couple more things we are going to do today. I did get a fresh oil change. I did get a bottle of this engine restore. The car does have 190,000 miles. It does smoke a little bit under full throttle, but I do know that these cars are famous for oil consumption. So I also did order an oil catch can, a vented oil catch can kit, which I believe should come in the mail today. So when that comes in, we'll get that in. Just to help with the temperatures a little bit, I am going to eventually get a full aluminum radiator. Previous owner said that this one is brand new, so I'm not going to worry about it unless temperatures are really a problem. But I did get this super coolant. It's supposed to help just lower your coolant temperatures like 30 degrees lower. Whether it works or not, I don't know. I asked a couple people at O'Reilly's. They said that it worked for them down before on other vehicles they had. They said they did notice a temperature difference on the needle on the dash. So for 11 bucks, I mean, if it runs a little bit cooler, then it's worth 11 bucks. So, but yeah, fresh oil change, can of engine restore, fresh filter, add that to the coolant, shift knob, rack and pinion spacer, angle kit, Camberg upper arms, got some stickers, just a couple things we're just gonna do. I did recently just get my white reflective decals put on the car. I didn't go too massive. My girlfriend is gonna do some kind of a drift car paint scheme on here, but I'm trying to prep the car, get it kind of ready. So I put some decals on there for a temporary thing. I did get a cool little oil cap, just something cool. You can see it through the vents, just a little touch of color. I am gonna build a strut bar. I am gonna build the wire cover. They sell them. They're kind of crazy on price. I'm gonna do my own with a bunch of dimple dyes. It's something cool. But I do have a gold tow hook coming in the mail, and I do have the oil catch can kit coming in. So we got a nice little list of. Here's kind of my to-do list. Upper control arms angle kit. I gotta fix my handbrake. It quit working. I don't know if one of the cable connectors came off or the cable snapped or what. I was doing the drift button mod, and all of a sudden it quit. It doesn't work. So I don't know. But I do need to do something on my seats. I'm gonna do a full cage in this car, but I might have to do a temporary little seat support bar, kind of like a seatbelt bar, but my seats, since they're the adjustable recliners, it does have a little bit of play, and it honestly just drives me nuts. So these seats, I did post them for sale. I've had a ton of offers on them, but I have not found the seats that I want yet. My one buddy has a seat, a little out of my price range for the time being, but I might try to get that seat. After the angle kit, everything's on, I'm gonna need an alignment. We're gonna do the oil change, the rack spacers before the alignment, full fluid check, shift knob, oil catch can. I do have a little bit of an exhaust spit. If we have time, we'll get to it and then add the super coolant. So nice little checklist to get done by Saturday. Let's go ahead and get to installing some stuff. So this is my current shift knob setup. Let's go ahead and let's take this off. And let's throw the new shift knob on and see how it looks. Looks like I might have to clean some of this up. It's got some stuff all over it here. Holy threads here. Alright, so alright, so there we go. So there's that. So, and then this is that little drift mod button that I was talking about. I couldn't find one of those in orange, so gold is close. If I do find one, I think I'll order it just because. But this is gonna eventually end up being just a handbrake. So I am going to get the GKTech handbrake kit, and we're gonna get to that eventually, but that's gonna be after this first event. All right, so on the passenger side, I do have the Godspeed upper camber arm in. It is fully adjusted in. This is how the previous owner that I got these off of had his car set up, and he said he liked it. I do still need to do the angle kit on this side, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump over here to this side, the driver's side, knock out that one since I got it kind of down. This just did come in as well, front tow hook. I went ahead and I hole sawed into the cover so it's nice and capped and clean still. So I will be able to strap down on that on the trailer if I want, or if I happen to break or anything, I have a tow point. I did notice I do not have a battery tie down, which I was told there was one. I did find a gold billet one online, so I just ordered that up, just kind of match the theme. But I do have these new orange wheel straps that are probably just gonna be my easiest bet. Go through the wheel up to the front of the corners of the trailer. But yeah, I did get that on there anyway. Just I'd rather have it than not. One more thing I did do, I do have the longer tall weighted shift knob in. I did Loctite it. It doesn't tighten down exactly with the lettering straight. It has to be cracked loose just a hair. So I did put some red Loctite on it, and I caught all the drips. It stopped dripping, but I left the rag there anyway. But I'm hoping that that actually kind of glues in place and stays there. If not, I'm gonna have to just tighten it and live with a crooked logo. I did take this seat apart, and I actually got the backrest welded back up. It is way more firm now. I was kind of on a scramble to buy seats, and I guess now I really don't need to. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna knock out this driver upper arm, and then I'm gonna move on to the angle kit. All right, and for anybody trying to do these upper control arms, they're actually super easy. Hardest part is I think you're supposed to remove the coilover. I'm kind of squeezing the bolts through. This one looks a little tighter than the other one, but I am using a 14mm ratcheting wrench for these back bolts back here. It works perfect. And then your ball joint nut here, it's an 11/16, and there is a cotter pin that goes through the end of the threaded area. So you go ahead and you basically pop those two bolts out, pop this nut off here, and then your upper arm comes out. All right, here's a comparison. I just got the driver's side arm off. You can see that here it has the camber adjustments. I do have it set all the way in, so it's gonna pull the top of the spindle in as far as it'll go. So that's gonna be basically maxed out camber. Okay, so angle kit is done. Let's see, show you here. I already put tires on, did the alignment, kind of skipped some steps. Probably should have showed you guys better, but angle kit is on, upper arms are on, everything is adjusted. It is going in for an actual alignment tomorrow. Guess you can see it through the wheel here too. I will have to actually put the car on the ground and show you guys. It does have a decent amount of camber. It's not an obnoxious amount, but it is just a little bit. We definitely picked up some angle. I will turn the wheels again and put another picture of the comparison, but I did do it on my phone as well, and you can clearly see the difference. The gap here, when it's turned, you can see more, and you can see deeper into the wheel well, so it's pretty cool. Current little project, the catalytic converter on the driver's side. This gasket was blown out, as you can see there, but I am doing this one. This one wasn't leaking, but it looks like it was just about to. But I am doing both of those. I'm putting the cap back in. I think I'm gonna order the cap deletes, but for right now, for this weekend, I'm gonna just fix the exhaust leak and put it back together with new gaskets. Got the freshly painted cold air intake on here, the glitter paint. All right, so I think the car is ready to go, everybody. So last couple things I've done, I did paint the cold air intake, kind of like a glitter charcoal gray. I did do a vented oil catch can kit. I do have my aluminum billet battery hold down, which is kind of my last safety spec thing that I am required to do. I did go ahead and smoke these little signal things, and I actually pulled the lights out of those and ran them up, and I zip tied them in here, and I put green LEDs in them so it actually glows inside the hood vents. It actually looks kind of cool at night. I do have my little burner drift tires on here. Not the coolest thing in the world, but hey, they're on there. I did do a new front hub over here. This side was kind of grinding a little bit, so it's got a brand new hub in there. That's, I think, about it. I think we're just about ready to go.
Oh, I got her figured out now.